Have faith. Let it begin. Hello everyone, this is Angel, and we want to thank you yet again for watching and listening to another episode here at our Have Faith, Let It Begin show. Thank you to all the new subscribers that we have seen, and again, a special thank you to everyone who has been available to our like page at Facebook, Have Faith, Let It Begin, and we are closing in on almost 2,000 views on our weekly promotion. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That is overwhelming, and I cannot believe where we're at. Real quick note, last week we did an episode called Fears, and I said I was going to post a picture. That picture is up of the ride that I was on for the Mummy Returns ride. So it's up there. Take a look. It's really funny. All right. Let me really quickly say thank you to GABBIE Santana for the use of our theme song, Tested. We thank you, GABBIE, for your support. Let's get started. Wow. I have had a really tested week and a half to 2 weeks. You know what? I'll even say almost a month. And that's our actual title today, Tested, which is fitting because that's our theme song. I have been battling storms left and right. And as you know, in previous episodes, we've said battling storms. We talk about it all the time. And I've told all of you, I have been battling so many storms. How many storms do you battle? How many storms have you been battling? Which one are you battling right now? Is it at work? Is it at home? I mean, is it with your struggle with your faith? Is it your relationships? Is it your ability to not find the right person? Is it struggles with your bills? I mean, I could go on and on. Is it your health? What struggles we as individuals go through? What storms we battle? I could just, when I even say the word storm, I just can't help but go, because it's crazy. As all of you know, when I first started this show, the first thing that I had to go through was battling the fact that I wanted to make sure that I did everything I could to be myself on this show. I didn't want to be somebody that I wasn't. I've had people in the past tell me that, oh, you know, when the minute the record button comes on, you turn on this radio voice and no, that's just who I am. I'm the same person on the radio that I am off the radio. I'm a very positive person. But on occasion, I get angry too. I'm human. I get upset. People try to steal my joy. People try to entice me to do or say things that I know I'm not capable of. There's a lot of influences that have come and gone in my life that were negative. Some positive too. But the storms that I'm going to share with you are just out of control. And some of you out there have written to me and are battling your own storms. Finding the right place to live. Finding your dreams. And seeking those dreams out there and moving to areas of places you've always dreamed to move. Some people have been fired and they're now seeking new employment. Some are watching family members battle cancer. And these are real things, real topics. I'm not just throwing that out there. These are real people that have reached out to me, and some have shared with me that they are just battling. And your heart goes out to these people, and I pray for them each and every day. And I'm not one to say that I pray and I don't. My morning prayers are always the same, but of course they same as far as I have like my own little outline that I do, structure that I set up. I get my family and everyone else, and then I add, and it grows. I keep adding and adding, and as people do well and overcome things, and it does make my list short 1 week or 1 day, but ultimately it grows and grows. Storms. Wow. Storms. Just that word gives me the chills. You know, when I was starting to broadcast, I didn't know that I was going to be told I needed to have surgery. I didn't know that the tumor that was on my back was going to grow 6 centimeters, bigger than it was when I first originally had it checked out. Thank God I had a successful surgery. I didn't know that I was going to be battling family members for something that should be for a very, very joyous occasion. Some of the storms in that situation is still not settled, so to speak. I still battle. I've been battling storms with my own wife. I've been helping friends as they struggle with their storms. It's very difficult. It's very challenging. But you know something? As I sit here in my parking lot, not my parking lot, but the parking lot of my job, getting ready to go in, I picture all these people. And I picture all of you sitting in your cars or walking to your next destination, or maybe sitting at home drinking coffee and listening to our show. You're not alone. God knows I know I'm not alone. We have battling storms left and right, but we have to remember that we can overcome anything. We can overcome any obstacle. We can fight the good fight and learn and get advice from people that you wouldn't expect to get advice from. I feel like God sent me an angel this week. He sent me an angel to give me a message that only I could understand. And it was perfect. And you know, I talk about this in previous episodes. God will send angels to you in ways that you can't even understand. It's not, like the angels you may see in the movies where they, it's a big shining light and all of a sudden you hear music. No, it could be the most random person that all of a sudden says something that goes, wow, how did he know that I was doing that? Or wow, how did he know I needed to hear that? That's amazing. And I believe that those are angels. I do. I believe that God puts messages in people. I believe sometimes, as I've told all of you, when you're stressed, when you feel like you're on your way to work and you're like, oh my God, it's going to be one of those days. Maybe you don't need to listen to me that day. Maybe you need to just do a radio silence and just drive to work in silence. You'll hear the words. Eventually they'll come to you. Sometimes you won't even hear the words. You'll just get this feeling of joy and love, and all of a sudden you just get lifted up with high spirits. That's God hugging you. That's someone telling you that they're with you, and they're not going to allow you to go through this storm. I talked about the word tested, and this is how I'm going to end this episode. Being a person that has a relationship with God and a person that is religious, when I see things happen to other people that may be not walking the same path as I do, and again, that is okay, because this show is not meant for me to tell you that you're going to turn into a person of God or of faith. I understand, and it's not for everyone, and I respect that. But as my opinion of someone who does have faith and does have that religious, background, and not even background, but just that relationship with God, I should call it. Too often, when negative things happen, or even myself, when I've done certain things that may not have been the right choice, maybe I said that I supported someone with a decision that someone else didn't agree on. Too often I hear them say, and you're religious? and you call yourself a man of God, it's very easy to be accused of certain things. It's very easy for people to test you on your faith. Don't ever second guess certain things that you do. Don't second guess the choices you've made. Maybe they won't be the right choices, but when that happens, sit back, learn from them, but don't allow someone to tell you that it's all because of your faith, or second guess your choices of your faith, because that's someone trying to tell you to make the wrong decisions. I really believe that. I think when somebody says to me, and you go to this church, and you do this, and you believe that, and you call yourself, and your name is Angel, well, I allow them to say that, and I say yes, and I stand firm. I says, I'm sorry you don't agree with me, but we can agree to disagree at this point. And when they walk away, I pray for them. I pray for myself that I hope I've made the right decision. And when the answer comes, if I was wrong, I can admit that I was wrong. And then I learn from it. Each and every day, folks, we're going to be tested. Each and every day, our faith will be tested. Stay strong. Stay firm. Remember, God is a shield. He will not allow anyone to break through. But we're human. And even with a shield, we can still feel. We can feel the arrows, the rocks that are thrown at us. The only difference is God has enough shield to allow us to get up, dust ourselves off, and face a new day. A new challenge, a new obstacle, and a new goal. I hope your day, today, if it's tested, allows you to allow God to help shield you, to strengthen you, so that you can wake up or get up, dust yourselves off, look in the mirror, smile, and say, I have faith. And now it's time for me to let it begin. Have a great day at work, everyone. See you all soon. Have faith. Let it begin.
Don't you see that your faith is coming?